All right, man. Welcome to another episode of Going In with Ron and Joe.
What's up,
First time
guys?
on the old video, huh?
Doing the old video, remotely recording the shit.
Yeah, thanks, fucking virus.
Fucking bullshit.
So what's new, man? How you holding on, dude, during this shit?
Dude, I'm holding on by a thread.
A thread?
It's just ridiculous.
Like a 20-pound fishing line, or like a fucking thread, like on pants?
Like maybe 3 threads on my pants. Like I'm about to blow the ass out.
Your hem is about to fall out.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, dude, this is
I mean, it's something.
I think probably this morning was the first time I was like woke up and I was just like I had some stuff to do, man, but I literally felt like bothered that I had to do it, which is ridiculous. Like,
my thing is, like, I got nothing to do. I got nothing going on.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Work's a mess.
Tilt your screen down a little bit so you can sit back. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. Up a little bit. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So you're still going to work though, right?
No, not. I mean, I am, but I didn't today. But I mean, I do. But the problem is, my work all involves setting up meetings with people.
Yeah, and there's no meetings.
No meetings. No one wants to meet right now.
Yeah, can you set up like remote meetings like this?
I mean, I can, but that's not how I get shit done. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
it's hard to press the issue.
Yeah, for those who don't know, I work in an industry where I set up a meeting and then I buy things off people and then I sell them to other people. And part of the buying things off people is I meet with them and make them an offer. Now I can make them an offer, but it's a lot harder to say no to an offer when I'm sitting with you than it is over the phone or over video conferencing.
Yeah, that human interaction is important.
Yeah. And they like to see that I'm not a scam. You know?
Yeah,
like I tell my parents and grandparents all the time, like, hey, if someone calls you over the phone, don't give them any of your information.
Yeah,
and then I call people over the phone. I'm like, hey, give me all your information.
Yeah,
I'll give you $3.5 million. They're like, huh, yeah, this guy's for real.
Yeah, right. Yeah. What do you got going on as far as passing the time, dude? Like, what are you big on right now?
I mean, I built that puzzle the other night. I bought a jigsaw puzzle.
How many pieces?
500. That was the biggest I could find in the store.
Yeah, 500 solid, dude. I built one of those when I went skiing. Laura's currently building, I'm not sure, possibly a 500. She started it last night.
Yeah.
It's big, so.
I was trying to get that 1,000 piece, to pass the time, but they're expensive. And then I'm on Amazon looking at them because I want to get a cool one. Yeah,
and then you end up
Amazon's like,
hook.
Amazon tells me they'll deliver it in fucking October.
Yeah, it'll be here by fucking fall.
It's like, this is the most least essential item there is.
Yeah, the crazy part, man, is when you order stuff on Amazon now, it's like it just gives you that estimate, but that's not the least bit true. Like I ordered baking pans, and they were like, they'll be here late May, and they came last week.
Yeah. I mean, I ordered 4 things at the same time that all said they were going to come in May, and like they're all here except for one. Like I bought a 1-foot-long length of chain that I needed to lock something up.
Yeah,
still not here. I went to Home Depot and just bought one.
I was gonna say, yeah, I actually got to go buy chain tomorrow for work.
Yeah,
a bunch of chain.
Don't order it online, bro.
What are you thinking? Like, what TV shows are you fucking with this Tiger King, dude?
Oh, of course I watched the Tiger King. I know you were up on the Tiger King way long ago.
Dude, shout out to my buddy Constantino. He has a podcast called More on Hockey, and he brought up Tiger King because I told him last night. He asked me if I ever heard of it, and I was like,
"Oh, jeez."
Yeah, I mean, I listened to the podcast.
What was the podcast called?
Last fall. Over My Dead Body? Fuck, that's probably not it. Shit. Possibly that's it. I'm not sure, but it's good. It's very like, it's along the same lines, you know what I mean? But like, it's a podcast, so it's a little bit more informative because they're not worried about showing you how ridiculous those people are.
Well, that's what I feel like. I think that's where you missed out on the podcast. Is like, how can anyone explain, like, so this girl gets her arm bitten off, and the first thing that Tiger King does is fucking throw that EMS jacket on.
He's just automatically a fucking paramedic, bro. He's certified just like that, man.
Where do you get something like that?
I don't know, man. I feel like, I don't know, dude. I mean, who knows? Maybe he is a fucking paramedic, dude. I mean,
it was
who
a
knows?
nice I haven't seen a paramedic jacket like that since 1989.
Yeah, I mean, he just, dude, he has it ready for those situations, man. It's just on a hanger, and he gets it quick, dude.
Quick.
Like he had it so quick, dude. Like
maybe he has more than one, and they're stashed around the zoo.
Yeah, they're like hiding next to the cage. They're just like
she's
on
like
hangers.
Still got her arm stuck in the cage, and he's like, hold up, just throws that shit on.
Yeah, just throws the EMT jacket on and lights a cigarette with the tightest white pants, bro. Dude, he is a fucking character, man. But yeah, it was cool because whenever I seen that come out, like, so we all dressed as Tiger King and all them for Halloween last year.
I saw that. You should share that picture on Instagram.
I'm going to.
The picture is from
Halloween
this past year.
And no one knew. No,
I'm sure.
Dude, we walked in the bar and we were explaining it to people, and they were like, "What?" And we're like, "Yeah, there's this podcast," and they're like, "Yeah, okay, dude." But on a side note, I won Best Dressed. I got a $50 gift card. So
it's because you look like fucking Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911.
I look
it nothing to do with Tiger King.
Yeah. Hey, it's just this mustache, bro.
God, dude. The mustache is going strong.
Oh yeah, dude. 1 month in, I'm keeping it so trim too, man. That it's just it's Magnum PI-ish, dude. That's
I hope
my goal.
I hope to God that you don't get rid of it, because you told me this before. You're like, I'm just gonna get the stash and I'm gonna keep it forever, Ron. And then like as soon as you got to go back to work.
Well, dude, the funny part is I went to work. I was checking the mail, and I seen the director of like a company that we do 4 of their properties for in the hallway, and I just start talking to him, man, and like everything's regular. Like I didn't even think of it, So he hits the elevator and goes downstairs, and it like hit me like a ton of bricks, dude. I went, holy fuck, man! I got this ridiculous mustache, and he's probably trying not to laugh, but like and then like I'm thinking back, and I'm like, you know what? He did kind of have a smirk on his face.
Well, I actually had a similar situation. Remember, not too long ago, I had the mustache.
Yeah,
that was strong.
It was very strong.
And so I went down. I had to get something signed and notarized in West Virginia on a Saturday.
Okay. Well, you fit right in there.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. So the UPS stores, 9 times out of 10, will have a notary there all the time. It's like $5 a stamp, which is perfect. So, I have these people meet me at the UPS store. And of course, I always get down there early so that I'm not making anyone wait on me. I get down there a little early, and there's a young woman working at the UPS store. I think it's her second job, because we talked about her like being a teacher. I think she was, and then she worked at the UPS store on the weekends. And pretty attractive.
Do you know this woman?
No, I don't know her.
Okay.
I met her that
teacher.
We talked about things because I was here's the reason, because I was spitting that game. You know? And dude. So like, and she was not responding very well.
Right?
I mean, why not? So I love women with West Virginia accent, with the Southern accent. Any of it kills me. Mm-hmm. So spitting that game, talking to her.
Yeah. Well, to be official though, man, big difference between like a real Southern accent and a West Virginia accent. Like,
maybe. And I mean, a lot of it has to do with like if it's a cute young woman compared to like middle-aged.
You kind of hear what you want to hear, anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So whatever. Yeah. Cute. She's got a nice West Virginia accent. So I'm talking to her, and she's not very responding like I expect her to, which is fine. Like some women aren't as they aren't into it. They aren't into me. Whatever. It's fine. But then I turn and I'm like going to do something. I catch a glimpse of myself in the window. And I'm like, oh man, I got this fucking mustache. No wonder she's not talking to me.
I don't know, man. I felt like she probably wasn't that like put off, man.
No, she was like younger.
Maybe slightly.
She was 100% put off by the mustache. Maybe that or my lack of a hairline.
Yeah, the combination, dude.
Combination of all of it.
Yeah, man. So
I'm not shaving or anything now. I look like
I'm shaving more than ever, dude.
Well, yeah, you got to keep that mustache fresh.
Keeping this thing like so
in line. It's like getting a tight fade.
Dude, it's ridiculous. So
Keep
what do
it.
you think, man? Like, God, I mean, we've already touched on the end of the world, but like, bro, this shit is just like, what have you dove into any of these conspiracy theories?
Oh yeah,
Dude, I went deep one day,
Well,
like way down the rabbit hole of YouTube,
all
man.
right. Before we get deep into any of it, I have so like I'm trying to think when this was, man, because it was a minute ago. It was probably like it was probably almost a year ago, at least 9 months ago, if not almost a year. All right, so I'm talking to this property owner in Ohio. Okay. And I'm talking to him, and as we're discussing things, I'm trying to set up a meeting with him. He's telling me about how he has like aluminum foil on the back of his computer to like keep the radio waves out of his heart and shit. So, a little bit, maybe a little bit out there.
Oh yeah, he watches that shit.
Yeah. So maybe a little bit out there. Tell me about aluminum mesh that he's putting in his windows and things like that, so that like aluminum screens and things, so it keeps certain radio waves out and things like that. And then he proceeds to tell me about 5G.
Yeah.
And he says, listen, he said, right now when they're testing 5G, they tested it in some part. I don't know where he said the park was. He said they turned on this tower with 5G, and it was a short range 5G, and it was just in this little park. And they tested it to see how it did, and all the birds in the park dropped dead.
Yeah, well, that's reported. Yeah.
So there's that, and then he keeps going on and on. He said, listen, when 5G comes online, you better be out in the wilderness. So you better be in the woods, because it can't go through dirt like hills and mountains and stuff. And it can't go through trees. So you want to be in a mountainous forest when this shit turns on, because it's going to kill everyone. And I said, really? And he goes, yes, it's 100%, and I thought the dude was wearing the tinfoil hat. Like I met with this guy later. He was a pretty reasonable guy, except for some of his things. So I threw him in the loony bin. I was like, whatever. I didn't end up doing a deal with him. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, everyone's like, it's not the coronavirus, it's 5G. That's a ridiculous conspiracy, because there's places in the world that don't have 5G.
Yeah, man. I think like the fact that people are still like grabbing onto that theory, I think is just outrageous.
I mean,
what I mean? Like, I get it, dude. I get it.
I think that was a pretty outrageous one. Yeah.
Like, again, like there's like the remote villages. Like, I just read something that 2 indigenous people of some remote village that like has almost zero contact. Now, how they even knew these fucking people died is beyond me. But
yeah,
they contracted it. Like, it was like probably the one person they do trade with to get fucking rice or beans or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 5G, the one that,
what's the one that you think is the most ridiculous? And then what's the one that you think is,
well, listen, the one
might actually be like,
for one,
might have some validity to it.
Yeah. Like, so the one that's definitely the most ridiculous, dude, is the fact that Donald Trump is just closing everything down along with other world leaders to stop the worldwide pedophile ring.
Okay.
That is the one, because Oprah was locked up and fucking Tom Hanks didn't really have corona. He was in prison in Australia. Like, that shit was so outrageous. And then they're like throwing up these like charts. Like, you look at the number of arrests of pedophiles that Donald Trump has under his administration. It's like, okay, dude, so the whole world is going to like, and the big thing is like, there's a lot of people that are all in on that, dude. Like,
like that QAnon or whatever it is.
QAnon, yeah. I talked to, we have a friend, Justin, that he's big. He's all in on it, dude. Like, and then you go on Twitter, dude, some of the celebrities are big on it. I just think it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. The one that I think cannot be debunked is a bioweapon. I mean,
okay.
All right. There was scientists that said it can't be a bioweapon because of how it organically, I don't know, something with the fucking cells of it. I have no idea. But that's the only one where it's like, okay, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would be a little bit more aggressive if it was a bioweapon. Like, I think
I
it
would
would
think
have
so
a
too.
bigger range to kill you.
I mean, I think that the scientists would be good enough to, like, if you got it, you'd be dead. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Like, I don't think anyone's creating a bioweapon that's like
a
just gonna kill some people.
1%, yeah, a 1% death rate.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
only
It's
if you have
gonna be
other
like
conditions. Like, it's taking some people out.
at least 50.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, like if we watched the movie Contagion the other night,
Oh yeah.
like that's now if that is a bioweapon.
That
Like
shit was
that
a
motherfucker
bioweapon.
lit you up in 3 days. Like you
Yeah.
were toast. So like I would definitely say that, you know, so you can't rule out that, but dude, I just think it's you know, man, it's just something that happened. It's nature.
I think my favorite theory that I put some validity into is actually the fact that there's a lot of people saying that we've had the coronavirus in America for months and months before anyone ever thought we did.
Mm-hmm. Well, I agree with that 100%.
And people, especially in West Virginia, because I went to WVU. I have a lot of friends that are from West Virginia. I have friends that still live down there and things like that. And someone posted like a letter from a doctor in West Virginia. Now, again, we'll talk about this later, but this has gotten me. This whole coronavirus thing has got me to question single thing that I read and do. You know, like the ingredients on the back of the toothpaste. How the fuck do I know that that's what they put in there? There's no guarantee in that, you know. I guess you could test it, but who's testing that shit? So anyways, that's a different story. But so I read this letter, and it's from this doctor, and he talks about having numerous patients that had all the coronavirus symptoms back in like October, November, and they could not kick this sickness for weeks and weeks. Yeah, you know, and how they just thought it was a bad flu. And so everyone says like, oh, it's not the flu, it's not the flu. And I agree with that 100%. But if you didn't know that this was in America, what would you think it is? You know?
Yeah, I would love to see like some of the numbers maybe to like,
again,
like was there a spike in deaths caused by the flu leading up to when it actually got announced?
That's where this is all a mess, because who knows if this fucking like, and then again, like I'm reading a typed letter from a doctor. There's no like doctor's name. There's no like information on where this letter came from.
Yeah. So
like, like anyone could be making this shit up online.
Yeah. It could be Dr. Ron. Dr.
Ron, you know, lately I've been putting information out there on both sides, having arguments myself on my own Facebook page.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know, dude. I just feel like this is all going to like kind of make you like question a lot of stuff, man.
Everything.
Like
I questioned everything.
Yeah, like question yourself too, man. Like just like how you spend your time and like, you know, man, just like, like if you think about it, if you were to tell me a month ago, like, hey, you're just basically just going to be hanging out for like the next 2 months, I'd have been like, my God, pinch me.
Yeah.
Like I would be so happy. So happy. I mean, now that it's happening, I hate it.
Well, there's a difference between hanging out and like.
Yeah, because I can't even hang out with anyone.
Shut in. Yeah, you can't hang out with anyone. You can't go anywhere and do anything. You know?
Yeah, it's boring, dude.
Boring.
It's boring. I'm glad, you know, we went up to the lake, up to Lake Chautauqua, and that was nice just to like see like different scenery. Even though it's not like new scenery, you know, we go up, but it was just like it felt good to kind of just get away. Like get out of the house.
I agree.
All right, guys, we want to hear what you want us to go in on. Follow us on Twitter at @ronandjoe _go_in. On Instagram at Going In Podcasts. You can also find us on Spotify, Spreaker, and YouTube. Like, subscribe, retweet, show us some love.
But I don't know, man. Like I miss kind of just like, you know, getting up and you know, taking a shower and brushing my teeth and then like going into work. Not necessarily going to work, but like just that routine. You know what I mean? My routine's all fucked up now. Like I got no routine. I'm in my sleeping pants right now. Like
Yeah,
I got no
I'm in
routine.
sweatpants right now.
Yeah, my routine just all busted up, dude. And like, I honestly just like want to get up and act like I'm gonna do something productive and just like go drive around for 2 hours just to like. But then I'll just be like, what am I doing?
Yeah,
It's just a
that's. I mean,
waste.
that's why I've been riding that motorcycle. There's no better way to social distance.
Yeah,
You
you're
know?
right.
Got that
And then
mask on. I'm by myself.
You in the open road,
You
dude.
know, me in the open road.
Yeah. What do you think? When do you think all this is gonna like when do you think everything's gonna open back up? I think it's gonna be too soon, regardless. And,
Yeah.
and we're gonna fuck ourselves, but it's gonna have to happen. So
Well, here's what I mean. So I bet that starts happening next month.
no, I think it's gonna be June 1.
No, not the way they're talking right now. Right
Yeah, I don't
now,
know.
they're fucking Trump's ready to go. Everyone's talking about opening back up.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
here's the
dude. It's not even 2 weeks in. It's not even 2 weeks into April.
yeah, but here's the thing. I mean, so you say that Trump's saying that, but this is the same guy that didn't even put a shelter in place for the fucking
Well, yeah,
country. It's
but
going to be
here's-
up to the governors, dude.
Exactly. But
And
here's
our
the
governor
thing.
is not going to reopen. I mean, he might do it mid-May, but it ain't
That's
going to
what I'm
happen
saying.
at the end of April.
That's what I'm saying. Next month, sometime
Yeah.
next month. Because if you, and here's the thing, I look at these numbers every day. Every day, I like look at these numbers of deaths and new cases and all that shit. And
Mhm.
like new cases are slowly declining. Deaths are pretty steady.
Well,
but
that's
that's
because we're
because of the
inside,
gap.
though.
Yeah. Well, exactly.
Second
So,
we pop outside, dude.
but another
get
2
back
weeks
to
of
normal,
this, another
it's
2
gonna
weeks
go
of this,
ham.
another 2 weeks of this, and people are going to be like, "Fuck your shit. I'm not listening to your fucking stay-at-home order anymore. This thing's almost over. I'm out. I'm going out." I don't think it's going to be they open shit back up. I think it's going to be people say, "Fuck it. I'm going to doing what I want to do."
Yeah, I mean, but that's fine. But businesses won't be able to do that.
No,
You know, so where's everyone going to go?
over their friend's house.
Yeah, I mean that's fine, but again, like me personally, I don't want a bunch of people coming over my house. Fuck that.
Yeah, but we know people that do.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that hasn't stopped anyone, you know?
Yeah, well, I think there's people right now who are like, "Oh, being cautious."
I'll tell you
And
what,
then-
man. I know you were telling me you booked those plane flights, dude, but plane flights, bro.
In August, though,
Yo, they're giving them away.
I know that's why I booked them.
I mean, they're even cheaper than when you were looking at them, I think. I think they went down again.
Oh,
I
man,
looked at
dude.
flight from Florida it was $315 round trip nonstop for me and Laura, my wife.
I got
That's
two,
outrageous, dude.
I got 2 round trip tickets, 2 separate weekends in August that I have to go to
Mhm.
Denver. 2 round trip tickets, separate weekends. All 4 flights are nonstop
Yeah.
for $350
Yeah, it's
or
crazy.
323, something like
That's
that.
crazy. And
One of the weekends, I got the whole deal. One round trip, like one round trip ticket, flying like in on a Thursday, out on a Sunday
yeah.
for it was like $135.
I just wonder if like that's just gonna make it worse, dude. People
What
are
do you
just gonna go nuts, man, and just spread that shit, bro. Because I mean, nothing's gonna stop until a vaccine gets put out there, which isn't gonna happen anytime soon. So people are just gonna be fucking flying places, man, because it's gonna be like $40 to go to California.
Well, no, as soon as they lift all this shit, they're gonna fucking jack the prices up.
I don't know, man. They still need to fill those seats quick, though, dude,
No,
because the airline industry is getting murdered.
no. I mean, you could probably like if they open it, say the beginning of June, they open shit back up.
Yeah.
The June, getting a flight in June, like if they say we're open on June 2nd, like getting a flight on June 2nd will be dirt cheap. But if you
Mhm.
want to start booking out, if they open in June and you want to book for September, you're
Yeah.
gonna pay your regular price.
I'm hoping for it, man. You know what I mean? I'm hoping for everything to get kind of back on track. I think it's going to be a little bit longer than everyone wants to talk about, though. You know, just because I think, I think deep down, everyone wants shit to go back to normal because everyone's going fucking crazy, man. Right? But I think it's going to be a little bit longer. I think my gut tells me it's going to be June 1st.
So you're telling me you don't think they're gonna, because what they're talking about is not just opening shit back up, but they're going to start making more businesses available to be open. They're going to start reducing social distancing guidelines. Do you think none of that's going to happen until June 1st?
No.
We're going to be under a stay-at-home order from the governor.
No, but
I
think the industries that open back up isn't going to directly.
Like what? What do you think is going to open back up? Kohl's? I got some Amazon stuff to return. I need Kohl's.
Nah, they were
like
talking. They were talking about just loosening restrictions. Meaning like construction workers can go back, that kind of stuff. But I don't think,
Yeah, but then you look at a place like.
I don't think Joe Schmo's card shop is going to get opened back up.
Yeah, but like, what about a place like the Cracker Plant? They said that was a hotbed. There was fucking hundreds and hundreds of dudes that worked there getting shipped in on buses.
Oh yeah, well that's how they get the work though, man.
Yeah, exactly. So they're gonna open a place like that back up. That'd be worse than opening up fucking
the problem
everywhere else.
Yeah, I mean the problem with that is just the amount of jobs. It's all union. The amount of jobs people live in the area because they got that job. No, I don't think it's safe by any means, man. By no means do I think it's safe. Some of my friends that are in unions, man, I mean, they're not really worried about it, but like from an outside looking in, it's absolutely ridiculous. The lack of fucking safety that's in place, man. They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They just want to meet their deadlines, dude. They don't give a fuck if their employees, oh, you have a cough. Well, stay home. You're not getting paid, but stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ridiculous, man, because people are going to, and it's fucking, it's allergy season, man. People got the sniffles.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you really shouldn't because your ass ain't out of the house.
I mean, you should open a window.
It's going to be the nicest allergy season for me ever, dude.
I told you I thought I had that Rona the other day. Did I tell you about that?
No, you didn't tell me you had the Rona.
So I had my window open and I was like, just like, kicking it, laying in bed, playing on my phone or something.
Yeah.
And, they're doing that. My window's pretty close to the bottom level. Like I'm only, 6 feet up, 8 feet up from the ground.
Yeah.
And, so they're doing that landscaping, that scraping in the parking lot,
Oh, yeah.
Hitting the weed whacker and all that stuff. So the dude with the weed whacker comes by underneath my window and, all of a sudden.
It's a terrible wake up. Terrible wake up.
Well, I mean, I was awake already.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
It's the middle of the day, but I had that cough. Yeah. Dude, I got that. So I started getting that cough. I couldn't stop. I was just like, it's the Rona. I'm dead. I'm dead. I was just like, dude, I was writing my will. Like it was like 15 minutes. I couldn't stop coughing.
Dude, you should have went to the doctors, man.
Well, no, I mean, then it stopped.
I want to know someone that gets tested for it, dude. I don't know anyone.
No.
No one I know has gotten tested, man. I was expecting someone.
No one.
I don't know one come down with the Rona.
No one I know.
I mean, I hope no one does come down with the Rona. I know, but like,
actually, I do know.
Someone.
I do know one person who I'm friends with from back in the day. That I'm still Facebook friends with, and she was pregnant. She just had a baby like 2 days ago.
That's no good.
But before that, like probably a week before that, she was sick and went and got tested, but didn't have it.
Oh, so she did get tested, but negative.
She got tested, but didn't have it. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, good. That's good for her because of the baby,
Yeah.
Dude, another interesting thing I was reading was they said the restaurant industry, man.
Oh, crushed. They're fucked.
But like they said, post opening back up, there's going to be such a weird, public insecurity with being so close to people that they said your average restaurant's going to have to take away like 30% of its tables.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. Like no one understands. Like you take away, like restaurants run on such a fine line of like living, like surviving and not surviving. You know, like if your food cost goes up 3 percentage points, you're done. You're closed. Like it's that fine of a line. And so like they're gonna open these restaurants so that you can open back up, but you're gonna have 30% less seats.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Your business relies on the fact that you need every seat filled to make the money that you need to operate. So either people are going to close and they're going to be fucked and they're going to close down, or they're going to say, fuck it, I'm going to wait until we can have all our seats.
Yeah, I was also thinking like about those like I know where's that spot in like Bridgeville called Wild Rosemary. Everyone loves. They say it's so good.
Yeah.
But dude, there's like 15 seats. So what are they gonna do, man? They're gonna have like 7?
No, they're just gonna stay closed until they can have.
Like if they open back up with that little of like,
it's not even worth their overhead. They'll pay more money in electricity.
They have to triple their price to make it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and everyone's gonna. And then the other thing is,
which maybe that'll just happen. Maybe everyone will just jack their prices up.
Well, no, it can't happen because no one's gonna have any money after any of this.
Yeah, I know.
Like, have you received any type of money? Well, I mean, you're still working, so you're getting paid.
Yeah, I'm still employed.
My shit's fucked. I've not received my stimulus check. I can't apply for unemployment, even though I'm not really working because I can't do my job.
So I know a couple people that got the stimulus.
I haven't gotten it yet.
They're early in the alphabet, man. So I think it's going.
Alphabetical.
Alphabetical, yeah, because they were all last names were B. But they legit got it. They got it on Friday, I do believe.
Yeah, dude, the B's got it on Friday. The K's or the M's should have got it today.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm waiting for it, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not really killed to need it, but I'll definitely take it, man. I've been buying stocks, man. Buying stocks in the stock market like I know what I'm doing. I'm just fucking buying shit. Just acting like I know what's going on, man. I bought these airline stocks. I don't know, man. They got to go back up.
Yeah, where they close.
No, not of the small ones, of the big ones, man. I mean, they're gonna go back up.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think? So the one thing, man, that I was thinking,
if it was that easy, that everyone would do it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, right now there's stocks that you can buy. They're definitely going up. You're buying them the lowest they've ever been. I mean, it is really that easy, man. People just aren't comfortable doing it. You know, not everyone's comfortable transferring money, and especially right now. Shit.
Yeah.
But
$1,200 worth of that stock.
Yeah, man, I bought that in a bunch of Canadian weed stock. Seriously.
But, why not buy American weed stock, bro?
I bought one company that they got the rights to the dispensaries in Jersey and New York City. So they're like dirt cheap too. So whenever that gets legalized there, which I anticipate every state to legalize weed this year because they're going to need money, dude. They're going to need money anywhere they can get it.
Well, and the federal government just needs to shut that shit down. Just say, listen, you can have the weed.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Do you think like, so me and my wife were talking about this, like, so think about this, man. If you're able to work from home right now, right?
Yeah.
You are. And I feel like this is going to force all of employers to take a hard look and be like, oh shit, that's right. I do not need to see my fucking employees every day. Like, do you think, like, I know it's driving my boss crazy that he can't physically see, you know, us. I mean, I know there's a trust level there, but like, there's so many jobs, man, that can work from home that like people just going to the office. It's an absolute waste. Like, there's no reason for it.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing, you know. I think that what's going to open up is, you know, they're going to start, you know, being like, hey,
here's your job.
Yeah, here's your job.
You can
do it. But like, hey, you know, I want you to be in the office 2 days a week. You know, on Monday we're going to have a meeting. I want everyone to be in the office, and you can pick your other day that I want you to come in because I just want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the other thing is, if you could just work from home, I mean, you don't know what people are doing at home. I feel like there would also be a higher instance of people fucking up.
Like there would be, but I feel like there's still a job to get done. Like if you're a boss, dude, you know if the job's getting done.
Well, I mean, so you're think about it this way, though. You're the boss, and you got a job to get done. You hire someone to do it, and they can work from home. And let's just say that you know that person is just shit-faced drunk all the time at home, but they're getting the job done. Like, you know?
Yeah, well, maybe the job's not that important. You know what I mean?
Maybe they're just good at working shit-faced.
Yeah, man. They're just, I think there's a lot of functioning alcoholics walking around right now in the world. For sure. There's no doubt about that.
So I'm sure you heard Ohio now, because West Virginia did this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
they said no more booze sales to anyone but West Virginians.
Yeah,
now
Ohio botched it.
those counties in Ohio that are closest to PA said no more fucking booze sales to anyone but Ohio.
Yeah, man, because they're getting sick of all our fucking ignorant asses rolling over the border and buying like $800 of liquor. And then Frank that lives 2 doors down goes over to buy like a bottle of Jack, and they're sold out because some dickhead from Upper St. Clair just bought like $1,400 worth of Woodford Reserve and Jack Daniels or something, you know?
Well, not just that, but they said that they don't want 30 people from Pennsylvania just in their store getting everyone sick. Is pretty much what it was.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter. Like, you're just bringing that shit with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially these small towns, man. Like, everyone that comes in their doors, they know. You know, hey Betsy, hey Ann.
Well, I was reading some. There was a local liquor store from Ohio that said that their orders were like they would order like $2,000 worth of booze a week.
Oh, now they're ordering.
They're ordering
$50,000
$8,000 to $10,000 worth of booze a week. That's what they're paying. You know, that's what they're paying wholesale.
Yeah, jeez,
quadrupled her business. And then they put that in order, and she was like, it's going to hurt us because. And then someone else said, they're like, think about all the money that the PA liquor stores are losing right now.
Yeah,
millions of dollars.
Well, it's a shame, man, that no one stepped up and just. I mean, the fact that they can't do online sales is outrageous to me.
See, I don't think so because there's all sorts of shit that they can't do. In PA, our
liquor laws are so fucked up.
Well, yeah.
If it was privatized, it'd be fun.
Yeah. They passed that CARES Act, which said independent contractors who are affected by the fucking virus can apply for unemployment. 100%. I'm in that category 100%.
Yeah. So what'd they say to you? What happens?
Well, I mean, it has to be tracked differently than regular unemployment. So PA is creating a separate website, like a separate thing to apply for it online. They still haven't done it. You can't apply for it yet.
So they're just PA. So they just said that to keep face, but there's nothing there to even do it.
No, in other states you can do it.
Yeah, but I mean, PA is
just so far behind.
Yeah.
That they can't do it. That they're fucking everybody.
Imagine West Virginia, bro. West Virginia's so far behind too, man. They're probably hurting for that shit.
Their shit's probably like you probably have to print out an application and mail it in, which would probably be better at this point for PA to do than to try and set up some new website.
Yeah, bro. You probably print it out on those printers, man, that have the tear off thing on both sides. You know what I mean? I think that's called a dot matrix printer for all those nerds out there. A dot matrix. I think that's what that is right there. They still use those to print. I remember when I bought my car, dude. They still use those to print like the fucking yellow, like it's like a 3-part sheet. Yeah. And I just laughed. And the lady was like, yeah, you would think. And I'm like, this is ridiculous, man. This is still how it like, what are we even printing that for? Aren't you just going to email it to me?
Yeah.
You like shove it in an envelope. It goes in my glove box and it never comes out. It just stays there forever until the car burns on the side of 79. You know what I mean? It's just fucking toast, dude.
Yeah. I agree.
All right, guys, we want to hear what you are going in on and what you think about what we have to say. Follow us on Twitter at @Ron&Joe_go_in, or follow us on Instagram at GoingInPodcast. Get at us, guys.
Dude, I was thinking too, man. Like, do you think this is gonna force some people to like take a hard look at like their like personal finances, man? Because I'm a stern, like, I'm a big time believer of like, shit. I mean, not everyone I know, but like a lot of people, man, they live beyond their means, dude. It's just like it's just how our society works, dude.
Well, I think the more than that is stuff like, all right, like take me for example, dude. If I had a family right now, if I had a wife and kids, or even just a wife, or even one kid that I had to raise by myself, fucked. I'd be 100% fucked right now.
I know, man. But then doesn't it kind of make you like maybe look? I mean, you're a simple guy, but like, doesn't it just kind of make you look around and like look at shit and be like, oh man, I definitely don't fucking need that, dude.
Bro, I don't know how much more simple I could get.
I know. Well, I'm not saying you're not a good example for this, but I know people that just constantly expect themselves to maintain a situation.
Yeah.
And they've bought too big of a house, or You know, they're
Too
just
big of a house, too many cars, too many payments, just in general. Too
yeah,
many
just in
payments.
general, exactly. They're just living beyond their means, man. And then like this shit happened, man. I mean, fuck, dude. You know how embarrassing? Not yeah, I'm gonna say embarrassing because it would be embarrassing, but like if you got a $400,000 house and like
You got to call your mortgage company and tell them you can't pay it for the month.
yeah, and then like what happens, bro? Like
If I was a mortgage company, I'd be like, "Fuck you, sell that shit and get a $200,000 house."
yeah, exactly. Like, you know, fuck you. You should have never even got the mortgage for this place because you can't afford it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you buy a property like that, you should have enough money in the bank to cover a fucking
couple months.
at least 6 months of
Yeah.
your mortgage. Like that should just be a thing. You know, and there's people that they don't got nothing, man. They got nothing in the bank, dude. And they got these big houses, and they got these cars, and all of a sudden they got to collect unemployment, and they're like, "What the fuck am I supposed to do?"
Yeah. Well,
You know? I mean, in general, dude, but you know, I mean, I think it'll probably be good financially for a lot of people, man. A lot of people are gonna, when this is done with, they're gonna be like, "Fuck, man, like this could happen again. Like I can't have all this debt. Like I gotta, you know, which is how everyone should live." But
yeah. Well, that, and I think that it's going to prove to a lot of people like, hey, we need these people who are making fucking $8.25 an hour at Giant Eagle. Like we need them.
isn't
A
it
lot.
crazy, man?
Like maybe we should pay them fucking $12 an hour. Maybe
It's
we
so
should pay them
crazy,
$15
dude,
an hour.
You know,
And I've been
that,
saying that for, I mean, I've been a proponent of that for years.
yeah, me
That
too.
the minimum wage should be fucking $12.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, I think it should be higher, to be honest with you.
But I mean, you know, you got to look at things like,
Well, you got to look at like my work.
no one's gonna.
Specifically.
You can't go from having a fucking $8 minimum wage to a $15 minimum wage overnight. It's gonna fucking blow shit up. You take one step in the middle for 2 years.
Yeah, and the big thing, like, you know, it all depends on what a business does. So, like, you can't just do that because, like, some businesses are in contracts, and you know these contracts are based on numbers with those labor rates. You know, so, but I do think that could be easily adjusted if the people that your contracts are with are in the same state. They just have to increase it by the percent. You know, but I do think it's showing that, you know, generally the most important people are people. Some of these people were making minimum wage.
Yeah.
You know, and there's people shouting from the rooftops, "Thank you." You know, meanwhile that's the same dickhead that fucking yells at the person at the cash register at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Because they did. It's never the cash register person's fault.
Because they
Just
wouldn't take
they're
this coupon
ignorant
that's expired since 1983.
Yeah, and in the first day everything's reopened, I do believe I don't believe in the good in people. So like I do
They're gonna
believe
go right
people
back
are
to being
just gonna be
shitheads.
ignorant as fuck, just quick as shit, like
Yeah.
shockingly quick.
I think that, you know, what's shown me is I'm just gonna start talking that shit in public. Like, yo, if you're treating the cash register guy like shit, or you're being a bitch, like if you're fucking
Yeah,
Nancy, fucking 45-year-old fucking bitch, like I'm
That
gonna call you a
manager
bitch to your
haircut,
face.
dude.
Yeah, like I'm gonna call you a bitch to your face. Like
Yeah.
maybe that'll fucking change things, you know?
Yeah,
Like
I
listen,
think
you
it
old
probably
bitch,
will
shut the
happen,
fuck
dude.
up.
it will happen, man, because not everyone's a dickhead,
No, not at all.
but it might force people that aren't such fucking dickheads to say something like that. Yeah, like
No.
hey, dickhead, like
Like shut the fuck
your
up.
mouth, dude.
Yeah.
Or like if you're the store owner, like, excuse me, sir,
Yeah.
get the fuck out
Shut
of my
the fuck-
store.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You can't throw me out. Yeah, I can. It's my store. Get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect people like
Leave
that.
your groceries, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man. I mean, hopefully everyone comes out the other end and everyone's all right, man. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you know, except those people that died, everyone's gonna be all right. But you know, it's still crazy to see. It's crazy to think about. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, obviously the people, you know, R.I.P., you know, but my goodness, man. I'm lucky I don't know anyone. Well, I do know actually a couple people through work. Their parents got it. But
I know the dude.
hoping they're all right.
Did you guys see that police chief up in Ambridge died?
Yeah, well, Ambridge and the police
And
chief,
Aliquippa.
Aliquippa.
Well,
So-
Aliquippa's police chief had a separate health incident that
Okay.
happened like a week or two ago that was not COVID related.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the one in Ambridge, he died, and it was direct result of the coronavirus.
Oh, really?
The
How
guy-
old was he?
Yeah, He probably 50s, 60s. You know,
That's so crazy.
The guy who sponsored me for that gun club, yeah, he was an ex-Pittsburgh City police officer. Okay. They were partners when they were in Pittsburgh City Police. So, I mean, that affects him. You know, he's a friend of mine.
Yeah, man, for sure. Do you think any of these fucking sports, bro? What do you think is gonna happen with this, dude?
Oh God, dude, I have no idea. I think that they're gonna end up playing the NBA finals and the fucking NHL finals to empty stadiums.
Bro, the Penguins are gonna come out and destroy people, dude.
Everyone's gonna be healthy. It's gonna be so good,
dude. It's gonna be the first time ever. See, here's the thing that worries me. So, are they going to pick up at the end of the season? Or are they going to go straight to the playoffs?
I think they go straight to the playoffs.
So in that case,
I think that if you are within one game of the playoffs, they'll have like a wild card round.
So, dude, it's just so crazy because every team's going to be healthy. It's going to be ridiculous.
This game's going to be so good.
It's going to be outrageous. But there's also just going to be so much sloppiness, dude.
Oh yeah. Because
these players, they're just.
I think they're gonna give him a week of practice.
Like if you're Sidney Crosby, dude, you can go to the Lemieux Sports Complex and practice. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah.
But a call up that we got for depth, he's just hanging out at home,
playing that roller hockey in his driveway.
Dude, just eating fucking hot sausage all day, bro, and just. That's what I'm doing, man. So I can imagine that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I had ham, I had 3 hot dogs, potato. I had a halushi today. I had all sorts of stuff so far today.
Damn, that's a spread right there.
I'm hungry right now.
I just had 2 hot sausage hoagies. Guarantee you, I'm going to eat another one by 7:30.
Yeah,
6:44 right now.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to happen.
It's a wrap.
Do you think football's going to get delayed?
No.
They're gung ho, dude. They're not.
No. I don't
There's
think
so much money, dude.
Because I think by the time that it would be like camp, like by the time the NFL training camp rolls around.
Their first game's not till September.
Yeah, by the time training camp, when's training camp start? July?
Yeah, August? Something like that.
They'll be able to have training camp without like visitors,
Yeah, just the team.
And then they'll be like, listen, like everyone's gonna have to be monitored, like extremely well. But
dude, here's the thing that worries me, man.
One team starts coming down with it, the whole season's fucked.
Yeah, that's the thing that worries me. So if let's use hockey as an instance. Hockey goes, okay, we're playing in empty arenas and let's do it. And then Penguins are on a big cup run, because that's what's gonna happen, dude. They're gonna win a cup this year. And then, dude, just all of a sudden, the motherfucker gets sick. Like, what if Sid and Gino they get the Rona?
Well, then they're going to shut it all down because then that means that other people in the Penguins have it. Then that means that everyone they've checked for the past.
They got it.
Yeah,
a lot of them. Well, maybe they'll just wear those face shields, though, dude, on their helmets. Maybe that'll help.
Maybe.
How they used to, man.
Maybe they'll wear them bandanas.
Dude, man, I hope something comes back normal, dude, because I think basketball might be the first to come back. I really do.
No way. Because, dude, that's the one that it's at the most risk for person-to-person transfer. They're rubbing up against each other, touching each other's butts, spitting on each other.
Yeah, they're all rubbing, though, dude.
Yeah.
They're all rubbing. Hockey? They're hitting each other constantly.
Yeah, but I guarantee if you look at 2 players in hockey, they're touching another person less than basketball.
Yeah, and because basketball, you don't got any pads either.
No pads, no helmets, no nothing. There's no buffer.
It's bare skin.
Unless you're Brad Marchand who's just licking people.
What a fuck. Hate that dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm excited about a good season of football.
That's gonna be terrible.
Dude, if Big Ben just comes back and
Big Ben might be
slinging. Corona week 1. I'll kill someone, dude.
I won't do anything. I'll watch him and pretend that the backup quarterback is going to win, just like I did this year.
My goodness, dude.
We need Ben to come back, be slinging. I don't know. We need a running back. Defense is going to be sick.
We need another receiver.
Another
We need-
receiver
you know,
or running back.
If Juju got the Rona, dude, I don't know how bad of a situation that'd be, dude. Maybe
Why
he
do
could
you
work
mean?
on his hands a little bit. He better be catching the ball in his backyard right now, bro.
I know, right?
He's got those jelly hands, Butterfingers, jelly hands. What the fuck?
Jelly.
Who the hell has jelly hands, dude?
What does that mean?
I have no idea, dude. If you put jelly on your hands, they're gonna be slick.
They're gonna be sticky. Jelly's sticky, bro.
Nah, I think jam is sticky, dude.
What's the difference between jam and jelly?
I have no idea, man. I
can't jelly my dick down your throat.
I feel like jam. Yeah. I feel like jam's a little more grainy.
I mean, it has to do with I don't know what it has to do with.
But they're all
there's
sticky.
additives.
They're all sticky, dude.
They're all sticky.
Yeah.
Them jelly hands.
Oh, dude, jelly hands, man. What's your what's been your go-to fucking jelly, man? Oh, that's my bad, bro.
I can't believe you meant to say Butterfingers and said jelly hands.
Yeah, man. I don't even know why. I don't even eat jelly, dude.
I'm sorry,
I don't even know the last time I fucking ate jelly.
dude.
I bet you I don't even have jelly in my fridge.
I don't.
Most people have jelly in their
don't.
fridge.
I
I
don't
got no
got
jelly.
I got no jelly. I got no jam. No preserves. You got them jelly hands though.
Dude, I just got hands, bro. I just fucking eat these hands, man. Fuck, man. I'm gonna make myself eat these hands, dude, if I ever say that again. My
Shoot, that was the best. The other day, my brother was saying something about, he was talking to a friend about me riding the motorcycle. He's like, yeah, we're going to go for a ride. Because I'm a newer rider, you know. I've had my license for a minute, but
a novice.
This is my first, like, yeah. I'd say I'm, you know, I'm beyond novice now. Like,
yeah.
I can ride. I know what's going on. I've been in some situations. But
what about if you have to start on like a big hill, dude? Are you all right with that?
I'm getting better at it. Yeah, I'm pretty good on it. I'm
Roasting
pretty good
that clutch up a little bit?
Yeah. No, I mean, because once it catches a little bit, you're good and you won't roll. You know?
Pop out wheelie, bro. What if you start wheeling him?
I'm gonna try. It's my next goal. But no, for real, I bet if starting on a big hill, I'm gonna be good 8 out of 10 times. You know, those other 2 times I'll stall and then I gotta kick it back on. But
and then you'll get right back going again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so he was talking to a friend. He was trying to say that I was gonna get my feet wet.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, so we're gonna go for a ride. Ron's gonna get his legs wet.
Oh man, the whole leg.
I was like, geez. I was like, John, that's jumping in pretty heavy if I'm getting my whole legs wet. I thought I was just getting my feet wet.
Oh, that's good, man. That would be like
getting my legs wet, getting them jelly hands.
That'd be like if you tell someone to go go break a leg, dude. And you just like tell someone to like fucking break a femur, like something a little bit more intense. You know what I mean? Like break your sternum, dude. You got a job interview, man. Break a sternum.
Break a sternum.
Fuck, man.
Oh, fuck.
All right, dude. Well, I guess, man, I'll let you go here.
I mean, I'm gonna get going. We'll try and do this again in a couple days. We'll release something else. We're just gonna keep. I'm
gonna keep pumping back along, pick it back up. Have something released every Friday as we were.
Man. I mean, eventually, right now,
remote recording. This is working good, I think, though.
Yeah, right now things are different because of the Rona. Who knows? We might fuck around and release 2 episodes a week. Yeah, I got shit to do.
No, man, I agree, dude. We'll get back
email
on
us, tweet us, fucking Instagram us, DM us, fucking let us know what you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, and the good thing is
let us know what you think about the jelly hands. Yeah, videos are gonna be coming up. Maybe next time Joe will step it up and won't wear no sweatpants.
Yeah, man, I got to keep putting my legs up, man. You would never know, though, dude, if I was just sitting like this.
Well, that's why I have the sweatpants on, but I'm keeping my feet down,
Yeah, it's all right, though, man. I'm not ashamed. Everyone's in sweatpants right now.
This is true.
All right, bro.
All right, man.
Take care, man.
Take it easy.